The purpose of the mind is to survive and go to the next day. If you have a scarce mindset, scarce mentality, you will never make it in life. That's not how it works. You have to be willing to give in order to receive. Gentlemen, I trust that you're okay. Welcome to the other side, man, where every day is a chance to become better. As you can see, man, title of the video, we're going to be talking about the abundance mindset in practice. Different type of video. I mean, I really like this abundance mindset because something that I recently learned about, and I've been learning more on it this year. I was introduced to it this year, so it's very interesting topic. Without wasting too much time, I just want to jump into it. And the first thing we're going to talk about is the difference between having an abundance mindset and a scarcity mindset. And let's define these things, because some ask, what's abundance? Abundance is basically a mindset of, as the word abundance itself, many. There are a lot of things, many things in quantity, in bulk. And then scarcity, there are not a lot of things, and there are not a lot of resources. You're holding on to things. So an abundance mindset is where you have a mindset that there is a lot of things out there, whether it's wealth, relationships, whatever it is, health. And then a scarcity mindset is like, no, there's not a lot of money out there. There's not a lot of wealth. There's not a lot of people that I can have relationship with. It's more like trying to cling onto things. And then this one is not trying to cling out onto things. It's trying to give things and receive things in bulk. So that's the difference between abundance mindset, and this is very crucial. And what for intro? This is before I just start, talking about how you can practically develop this abundance mindset. I just want to talk about, how the abundance mindset is very important. This is very important because it frees you from a lot of things. As humans, we overthink a lot of things, that to the point that, I think there's not a lot of stuff out there when there are certain people who live with the mindset that there is a lot of stuff and they actually get the stuff. So this is crucial as a man, as part of your character. If you have a scarce mindset, scarce mentality, you will never make it in life. And even if you make it, you never enjoy that wealth because you're trying to hold on to it. Okay, so now we can go into the how you can build the abundance mindset. Basically, positivity. The first thing I'm going to talk about is gratitude. This is, people talk about, yes, I'm grateful for this, grateful for this. It's like we really say it on a shallow surface when we should really, really be grateful. Practice gratitude it should become like a religion. We should practice gratitude. Very, very, very important, because you learn to appreciate everything in life, whether it's the air you're breathing, a family that you have, the little money, the little food that you have. You learn to appreciate it and say, there's someone out there that is dying right now and losing their loved ones. There's someone there that doesn't even have this little money that I have, who would kill to get this type of food that I'm eating, although it's not the best. So you need to be grateful for almost everything in your life. So with that, even that same mindset, that even if things go bad in your life, look, something major, catastrophic stuff, you can still be grateful for the simple fact that you're alive. You can be grateful. Since you're already being grateful for a lot of things, you'll be easy. You can survive through harsh times because you are being grateful. This is a very, very important skill and thing that you will use in your life to become grateful. When you're a grateful person, you're thankful for almost everything in your life. You develop a positive mindset, a positive mindset leading to an abundance mindset, because you're thankful for everything that is provided you from the Lord. And then the next point that I wrote was the power of positive thinking. You need to practice. So the first thing, you need to practice gratitude, right? Now the other thing is the power of positive thinking. Guys, I'm really let me even move close. Let me even move close and really discuss this because this is very, very important. The power of positive thinking. Your mind is the single most powerful thing that you have. It's not the money that you have, the friends, the relationship, the parents, nothing. Your mind is the single most important. So this has to be firing positive. It needs to emit positive energy out there. Everything that you should be thinking in your mind should be positive. Because the moment you start letting negative things in there, that's when you find out even self-belief, even your confidence, even anything, even the abundance mindset. You start developing the scarce mindset where you hold on to stuff. So the positive mindset, this is very, very important. I'm emphasizing, guys, very, very important. We need to really focus on this because imagine, man, the moment you wake up, even naturally your mind is against you. You know that, right? Because listen to this. The purpose of the mind is to survive and go to the next day. And how it survives this, it has to be negative for it to be, to see certain things, to see a lion coming, trying to survive the world and all that. But so it's you who is consciously trying to be positive, and then the mind is working against you to be negative. So your mind can be the single most greatest thing that you can have, or it can be your worst enemy. I mean, life would be very hard when you're fighting against yourself in your own mind. So positivity, a positive mindset is very, very important. I think even need to make a different video on this and just talk about developing a positive mindset because this is very, very crucial. And then the next point that I have is okay. One, you're practicing gratitude, right? We're talking about practical steps to develop the abundance mindset, right? You're practicing gratitude, you're having a positive mindset. The next step, and this one really enforces it because you're now no longer just thinking in your mind that there's a lot of money out there, there's a lot of girls out there, there's a lot of food out there, there's a lot of what. You're now, the third one is reinforcing it, like literally, and it's acts of generosity. Yes, giving away, giving out. Actually, now it's no longer in the mind that you are saying, no, there's a lot of money out there. So with the third point, generosity is, oh, you're saying there's a lot of money out there, then give out the money that you have, the little that you have. So the moment you give it out and you're being left without anything, you are really enforcing, really reinforcing that there is a lot of money out there. That same abundance mindset in your mind, you're like, wow, if I'm able to give someone else money and I'm remaining with nothing, I'm able to give someone food and I'm remaining with that means there is things in abundance. Things will eventually come because you can't expect to receive things from the world, from the world when you're not willing to give yourself. That's not how it works. You have to be willing to give in order to receive. Sometimes some people, I mean, do shocking acts of, generosity. They give out their whole entire fortune, their entire clothes, just to give someone. And at the end of the day, if you look at those same people, you might find them they have tripled the things that they had before. That they had before. It has tripled because there are really resources out there. Trust me, as much as people may suffer, there are certain people who are living a certain lifestyle that you would like, what? How can you spend $100,000 in one day? It will bother you. It's even beyond compromisation, but I mean comprehension. But to that person, it's just like, hmm, it's easy. I mean, there's a lot of money in the world. We're making a lot of money, but you're peaceful. That sort of money will be life changing to you, but someone uses it in a day. Why? Because of the abundance mindset. So that's the thing with really stingy people who are stingy and don't like to give out their resources. If you try to look at them, they're not really enjoying or getting as much of the things that they were supposed to get just because of being stingy. So I'm not saying give out everything that so that you remain nothing, you're even resourceless. I'm just saying give out. Sometimes give out to prove that there's really things out there. There's really a lot of resources out there. You have to prove it in your mind. It's not just about talking or thinking about it in your mind. You have to actually practice it in the real life, in the real world, because there's a lot of people who need help. Maybe you even giving out the same information will help someone. Just telling someone, hey, you have an abundance mindset. And then the last point, that was the last point. Wow, this is going to be a very short video. This is very going to be a short video. I mean, I can now only give examples from my own personal life. You know, how the abundance mindset, I had it this year when I went to a certain church. I was in South Africa. I was going to the AFM church, and their theme of the year of 2023 this year is abundance mindset. So I really heard a lot of things about abundance. They preached a lot of abundance, and that really changed my mindset. Truly, I started thinking about, how much I've been stingy and how much I don't even give to other people, or how much I think that maybe I need to first have that a certain amount of money, then I can give. But I mean, imagine think about it. If you have developed a behavior to a certain point, will you be more likely to give up on that behavior? No. So it's something that you need to practice right now when you're not yet rich, when you're not yet able to attract a lot of people in your life. You need to practice abundance mindset. I'm trying also, guys, really, when we're talking about this, I'm not trying to be your father, your what. I'm just talking to you as a brother. This is a community. The other side, it's a brotherhood. So we're talking and discussing. When I talk about these things, I'm not saying I've mastered them. I'm also struggling. I give out here and there. Sometimes I try to hold on to my things, but at the end of the day, I just know I have to give in order for me to receive. The more I give, the more I receive. That's how it works. That's the way of life, laws of nature. You can't beat that. You have to be able to give for you to receive. That was the video of the day, gentlemen. Use these three things. You need to be able to. What were the things? Okay, you need to be able to practice gratitude, positive mindset, and generosity. These three things will help you develop an abundance mindset. If you like the video. I mean, how can you not like the video if you liked it? And share it with a friend that you feel like they really need to watch it. Subscribe, 100 subscribers on the way. That was the video of the day, gentlemen. Slaughter out.